Don't even play with me. Get the... Oh my god, I got a KO from the top. Oh, what a hit!
Our fallen tribespeople call out for justice. The killers will answer with blood for what they've done.
The killers did their worst, but by the will of the goddess, they could not break us.
The mountain that fell. Level 28. We're a little bit low from what we need to be there, but... Oh yeah, there we go. So now I can run without being caught all over the place here, so... I want something that's good against pretty much a little bit of everything here, so... Oh, let me... Oh, level 27 reach. Cool. Oh, I knew we'd end up in an area that we'd never been to before. Which means we have to go through literally everything to get there. Oh, never mind, we can start over here. But I do have to get out of here first.
Now she will show those murderers the goddess's justice.
Those who spilled our tribe's blood will pay.
I got another skill point? Nope, it was just the same one.
Those faithless murderers brought slaughter to our tribe, but they will not escape All Mother's justice.
Forget about traveling light.
Just want to collect a few things before we head out here. Sort of makes up for all the crap we had to deal with earlier. Oh, Ridgewood's full now. Alrighty.
It's heavy. World's going white.
So they don't tell us a clear way of doing this now. See if we can get over there a little faster this way. Because this is, I do believe, there's 2 missions left. This will be the second last one. Thank you everybody for stopping by here. I appreciate it. Let me just...
Talk's attacking. I'd better see if I can help.
Yeah, we got... Oh, 3 more now. Okay. I got stuck in the water. Damn birds!
Anyone who wants to live better get down.
What made this Flintox attack? I better speak to whoever's in charge.
Thank you. We're exhausted. It's the third flock we faced today.
No surprise here.
In that case, I'll go up and talk to him quick. Then we'll get back to our...
Glad you're on our side.
We'd still be fighting for our lives if someone hadn't stepped in.
That could have been the end of us. The whole town.
How the hell do I get up there?
You just flew in on a rainbow and saved our sorry slags. Where do you come from?
There we go.
I heard the Glinthawks attacking. They're scavengers. They don't hunt for sport. What's drawing them here?
Has to be the blasted Karja. If we're in an era of peace, why am I elbow deep in Glinthawk bung? They keep coming in waves.
Has anyone come trying to sell lures? They're devices that attract machines.
Is that real? Is that some sort of Nora joke?
I'll take that as a no. Has anything changed that might have lured the Glinthawks? Have you left machine scrap lying around?
No. Us around use our scrap. Not like the Carja. They only keep the pretty parts.
So the Carja have been leaving scrap around.
Here? Never. If a Carja wasted scrap on my watch, I'd pick it up and make him eat it.
Why do you think the Carja have anything to do with the Glinthawks?
We built this outpost to protect against the Carja. Now they're coming here to trade. Fine. Their shards are as good as anyone's. But everyone knows that they want this place. Come to think of it, they want every place.
No, fair enough.
How could the Carja have brought on the Glinthawks?
If I ever get a break from them, I'll see if I can spare a man to follow the trail. Guaranteed, there's a Carja at the other end.
Uh-huh.
What exactly do you do here?
As mayor, I order people around. Gotta be plain hammered to get things done. Can't stand those Carja chunks and their flowery talk. But since we helped the Carja get rid of their rotten king, it's been peace and brotherhood and all that dung.
You don't think the peace will last?
Don't have time for peace. I got Carja merchants begging for a discount on the gate tax, and Glinthawks attacking. Which is worse?
Why don't I investigate why the Glinthawks are attacking? You've got your hands full.
Really? No one ever offers to help me. You, any good at tracking?
You could say that.
All right, then. Let me know what you find. Hammer to steel, a Carja's behind all this.
It's probably him. Alright, as much as I'd love to, love to stick around for this, I really gotta get my mission here. You might be important, but I need to save the world, Diggs. Alright, what do you got for me? Still don't have enough meat? Oh, I need rich meat, not fatty meat. That's why. Oh, I got the, before I forget, I got these special item treasure boxes here. Alright, and I'll sell. Doesn't want any of that stuff. I don't need a ring, thanks.
Still be fighting for our lives if someone hadn't stepped in.
That's coming with me.
Thank you, Glintox, for more stuff. Okay, so I don't have any solid way to get through there other than down that way. So basically the original campfire I was going after.
Made them soon enough. Sunfall. Okay. Heading off a little off the wrong track here. We gotta get over here. We learned silent sprints, so we're okay. We should be okay going a little faster here. Ah, campfire right over the ridge here. Okie dokie, let's see what we get here. Yeah, we're getting there.
Hope Aloy's got some good knees, because that's pretty much all we're going to be running with for a while here.
Never know when I might need these.
I believe the term "I can run faster scared than you can angry" applies here.
Here they come. Pass the test.
Okay, basically I gotta get around that corner and up. Your shortcut. Nope. Sometimes you can find a little spamming shortcut to get around things, but... Oh, I did! Looky there! Get down this trail. Don't die as you're going down. Okay, they said there was a charger site. Where's this charger? I see a whole lot of foxes. All right, we're getting relatively close to a the top of that clearing's where we got our save point. Ooh, data point. Phantom limbs. So yeah, this is... So, what I can tell so far, like, the graphics are good. The sound's pretty good. We've had a few places where we've been caught and glitched out.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
All right. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Oh, so he wants me to go even further. Thanks, jerk. Oh, it is the right direction. I just have to get up more. Oh yeah, I'm going the right way. They wouldn't put an extra bridge here if I didn't need to go up and around. Look at all this carnage here. Of course I'm not going the right way, damn it. I want me to go back to the campfire. Great. So obviously I went the wrong way there. So I have to get up there somehow.
Easy, easy. Damn it. All right, another thought.
Save. Oh. If you wait long enough, you'll find the right path. Alright, I know a section that's gonna piss me off now.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side. Oh, destroyed machine. Okay. Or can I just avoid them? Save these for the trail. Gear alert.
All I got left is you two watchers left. That took a lot more stress than it needed to be there.
Should have brought a cart. Losing keep.
All right, we got our first tackle out of the way. Let's take our second now.
do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
Just the two?
I'll do what I have to.
crimina. Holy criminy. Ooh, so much BS got to deal with here. But it is a nice little final level here, right? Ah, here's all my dead foes.
Not bad.
Definitely loading up on the supplies now.
Getting soaked from melted snow.
Alright, let's see here. Which way are we going? Oh, there we are. Uh-oh. I'm almost worried. Oh, God.
Guessing we're almost there.
Correct.
she went ahead of me. Oh, you didn't like that, Gussie, did you? This bird gonna be naked by the time I'm done with him. Oh, I'm out! I'm out! that was dumb. Damn it! Finally! Finally! Oh, that is a whole lot of goodies there. Hot diggity dog.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Oh no, we're gonna leave something else behind. All right, before we go stupid here, let's... Okay. Oh, these guys aren't doing anything, so might as well use them. I got one skill point that ain't gonna help me a whole lot here, so... Oh...
Snow chill, bitches.
And we still gotta take on that... Sorry, I gotta collect everything I can right now, because... I don't know how we got to take that entire Echo Shell with us. It's like it magically fits in your pocket somewhere.
Stocking up.
Yep. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to stock up as much as I can right now, because we got one more fight on our hands, and it's gonna be a doozy. At least I think we'll have one more fight on our hands. Oh my goodness.
Guy's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Wow.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Climb up the outcrop? Great.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? Bothered with the climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Gaia Prime.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Damn.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim.
Wow.
Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
Probably.
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia.
True.
That would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door.
Yeah, but I'll need help
You
to...
were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
I'll go through there in a second. I want to make sure we get all our lore pieces here as we go along.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Don't... Don't count your chicken embryos before they... Don't count your chicken embryos before they incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
Mind your foot.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Smut comics.
Actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Sometimes I hate the controls of this game. I really do. Oh, this ain't gonna be pretty. Why does that look like a final boss fight to me?
Another power cell. This should help me get to that ancient armor.
Thank you. So we're gonna get that later. So that's where I gotta get to. Is there another way through here? I just wasn't looking when I went. Get in there. So I see where I gotta get to eventually here. Well, that's right. I'm going down. I'm not going up, so that makes sense. I'm an idiot some days, chat. Sorry.
Guess that's my way across. Don't think, Aloy. Just do it.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer. Glad that's over.
Controls. Sorry, chat. This is just so enthralling right now.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Alright, data log.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp for the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet. A barren sphere. Just Gaia.
Damn.
Her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradis-Sadie zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either.
Damn.
All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given the chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the...
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her
Jay's
journals.
story was ended. Damn, Vic.
Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
Yeah, I watched the first match, so...
Years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
But yeah, that was... Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that it was Jimmy that did it. I watched the first match and I saw those two were running around in there. It only makes sense that both of them are here.
Elizabeth. What is this?
A shrine. Gonna check that holograph in just 1 second here. The bloodline interfered in the match. Get out of here. Yeah, that's why I watch AEW for the most part.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap.
Oh God.
Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright.
Wow.
Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
Damn!
Happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
So Liz sealed up Gaia so that these guys could live,
Take care of each other, all right?
and killed herself in the profit.
Okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
Wow.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Wow.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it.
Wow.
Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you. You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Damn.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted
What
to go home.
for?
Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Now I gotta get that map. Oh, now they're gonna let me in that door. I'm assuming the second I go for that master override, somebody's gonna be there. The future.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
So Ted Farrell's just being a scumbag, which really doesn't surprise me at this point.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Oh, that's what I had to do. Okay. Knew that ledge was there for a reason. More data points out in the middle of nowhere? The solution.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Les. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
I'm gonna go back out and check here first before I... Didn't even let me turn in. Why do I got a bad feeling about this?
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
Yeah. They didn't want to tell anybody that the Alphas were not needed to be around. This is gonna be nasty.
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Floating atmosphere.
So Ted Farrell killed all of them. Son of a... Man, I wish Ted was alive.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
It's a good way to make a positive out of it.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
All right, time to grab that master override. Let's go.
The master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
That's all? It makes it sound like such a small job to do.
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Well, that ends that idea. Ugh. That's a long area between... I thought that cable was what we were supposed to guide down with. Good thing I died so I get back all that stuff I needed.
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
So that was just a misnomer. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Oh, this was just that little in-between. Wait, his workshop's up there? Damn it! All right, I took a little detour, but I think I got there fairly quickly. Aloy knows where to go better than I do.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
All right, I'm looking forward to this.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was. So
I knew this was going to be a very good story.
In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
Okay.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead.
Huh.
It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
I do.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born.
Okay.
Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yep.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness.
So he tried to kill you.
When I work on the focus network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly.
Okay.
I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Yeah.
You've done terrible things, Silence.
Gotta have a heart.
But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
Yep.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you.
So you're scum.
Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence. Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along.
Yeah.
I was merely trespassing.
So now we got Silence's shaft, which is a joke amongst itself. Time to craft that lance. The mountain that fell. So one master override, one silence lands, a looming shadow. Let's quickly take a look at this log. First meeting with Silence.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it? Entity is not known. I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name? creation of the ancients? A war machine? Define timeline. Time. Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sanctum's reign. Define Karja. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me. Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja. Now that's more like it.
Intercepted transmission from
Task is complete. Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing? Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
It's Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the
Come before me. You shall receive your reward. Very well. Healers. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.